Hello, my dear little learners. How are you? I hope all of you are fine. All the students of class 5 are welcome to this online class on behalf of St. Gregory's High School and College. Actually, I could not upload my classes in YouTube for many days because we are attending in Zoom class. Yes, I have arranged a couple of Zoom classes. That's why I did not submit any class in YouTube, or I did not upload any class in YouTube. So here I have got an opportunity to submit my class in YouTube once again, because we have had a net problem or connection problem. That's why I have uploaded this class in YouTube. So I think you will attend this class and you will be attentive also, and you will perform accordingly, inshallah. So first of all, I'd like to give you a reminder to take your copies and pens, to note down something important. And our today's topic is the etiquettes of mosque. We know we are used to go to mosque, right? Yes, most of the time we go to mosque to offer salat, particularly as you are the little learners and little boys. You are used to go to mosque on Friday, right? On Juma day. Yes, you are seen in the mosque most probably in Juma day, and some boys are also used to go on another day, right? So that's very good and well. Now we have to know the etiquettes or the etiquettes of mosque. In this regard, we are not gonna do any harmful thing or any disturbing thing. We should not disturb others in the mosque. We should not make a noise in the mosque. So these are very much important for a person who goes to mosque to offer ibadat or to perform ibadat, to offer salat. So here I'd like to submit all the etiquettes of mosque. Here I have given some previous notes of this lesson, and in the next class I shall provide the rest of the options or points. So let's get started from the upper side of the board. I have written some points here. These points are to be noted because these points are very much important for you boys. So please don't forget to note down these points. Okay. Here I have written etiquettes of mosque. This term actually is English, but its Arabic term is adabul mosque, masajid. Adabul masajid. Adabul masajid means etiquettes of mosque. Etiquettes of mosque. Okay. So here I have given some points that is important for you all, and you need to note down this, because these sort of points actually come in your exam. So that's why you need to note down, and you need to keep in mind. You need to memorize also. The meaning of the word masjid. The meaning of the word masjid is place for sijda. Masajid is a place for sijda. The meaning of the word masjid. Yes, I am pointing out the lines or words for your help. The meaning of the word masajid or masjid is sijda. I mean place, masajid is place for sijda. The place where we offer our sijda, the place where we perform our sijda, or the place where we bow our head to the Almighty Lord, to the Almighty Allah, that is called masjid, okay, or masajid. So here the point is written, the meaning of the word masajid is place for sijda. Don't forget. Okay, next. The mosque is called Baitullah. Here Baitullah is actually Baitullah is an Arabic word. Baitullah means home of Allah, or house of Allah. So masjid, the mosque is called Baitullah or home of Allah. Anyway, next one, the number of mosques in Bangladesh, more than 2 lakhs. So here is an information how many mosques are there in Bangladesh approximately. Actually it's not absolute number, more or less. It may be more or less. It is approximate number. Approximately there are more than 2 lakhs mosque in Bangladesh approximately, okay, or about more than 2 lakhs, you can say like this. Anyway, this is another information. And next information is there are 3 dignified mosques. There are 3 dignified mosques in the world. There are 3 dignified mosques in the world. So we need to know about this mosque, and we need to keep in mind also, we should not forget. Okay, so please write down, there are 3 dignified mosques in the world. There are 3 dignified mosques in the world. These are, number 1, these are Masjid Haram at Makkah. So here the points are less, but questions are many. So you need to keep in mind 3, 4, 5 or 6 questions may be created from this portion. So these are important. So write down and keep in mind and try to memorize. Okay, Masjid Haram at Makkah. So if I ask a question in this regard, where is Masjid Haram located? Okay, or where is Masjid Haram situated? So you need to give the information that the Masjid Haram is located at Makkah. Okay, so I think you could write down. Number 2, or point number 2 is Masjid Nabawi. Masjid Nabawi at Medina. So if you are asked where is Masjid Nabawi located, or where is Masjid Nabawi situated, here you need to answer Masjid Nabawi is located at Medina, right? Okay, the next, Masjidul Aqsa at Jerusalem. Masjidul Aqsa at Jerusalem. So here you need to write down Masjidul Aqsa located at Jerusalem. If you are asked, suppose if you are asked a question, can you say where is Masjidul Aqsa located? In this regard you can answer, yes, I can say Masjidul Aqsa is located at Jerusalem. Okay, yes, it's presently it's belonging, to Israel, right? Israel, Jerusalem is famous city of Israel. Okay, boys. So this was all about the lesson of today. I have given it shortly, and we have many more points. Adabul Mosque, 12 points is mentioned or existed in your text. So we shall come back once again in the next class with those rest of the 12 points of Adabul Mosque, or the etiquettes of mosque. So till then, remain well all. Okay, and prepare your past lessons. The lessons whichever I have taught you. I think you will remain well, inshallah, by the grace of Almighty, and you will join in the next class as usual. Thanks a lot for joining this class.